There were three things people were tweeting yesterday a lot. The motorcycle thing we already discussed.
Yeah.
The Fezzi thing, which we just discussed. Mm-hmm. And the Mike Francesa from 1776. How funny is that? I only saw the first like 30 seconds.
I haven't seen that.
My ass off.
What is it?
You haven't seen this?
No.
You didn't get the tweets yesterday?
No.
Were you off Twitter?
No.
I think Deadspin's got it. So, we got our own guy that calls as Mike Francesa.
Sure.
Mike Francesa is a sports talk show host here in the New York area. Heard elsewhere, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
He's a big, huge, pompous asshole.
And he's on the Yes Network, too. Like, they broadcast his radio show.
Yes.
On television.
Yes. Right. And there's a lot of Mike Francesa parodies out there.
Uh-huh.
My favorite is the memes. The memes.
Memes?
The memes.
Memes?
The memes. Memes. The memes. Where they put his big, stupid head on things.
Yeah.
On like wrestlers as they're coming to the ring, and
Sure.
it's Mike Francesa's head, or he's diving as, he's got his head on fucking
There
Louis
it is, the
Anderson's body.
swagger.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite Mike Francesa bits.
That is a good one. And then there's the actual Francesa clips of him
just being an asshole.
The callers hassling him losing his mind on the air.
Him falling asleep.
And
then denying that he was ever falling asleep.
Yeah. I don't think we ever played it on the air, but did you ever hear the clip of the couple that called in?
The wedding proposal?
Yeah. And Mike Francesa hung up before the guy could propose to us.
Can I hear that as a setup to this?
Yeah.
He hung up
because he didn't want it, because he wanted to talk sports.
Yeah, and then I think like a couple days or a week later, like somebody brought it up in a separate phone call, and he denied.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Didn't happen. Oh,
shit.
All right, yeah, listen,
Mike.
So this is the wedding proposal?
Yeah.
And Mike is just such a fucking...
You could tell that he's setting up for it. Then Mike, we're not going to do that.
Wow, really? Go ahead.
For A-Rod. Mo in New Jersey. What's up, Mo?
What's happening, Mike?
Yes, what's up?
Good. I'm hanging out here. I'm with my girlfriend, Cindy, and we're both big fans of the show. We're both big Met fans. And I'm a little nervous, but you know what? I'm going to ask her in front of the whole New York.
Jimmy in Paramus. What's up, Jimmy?
Mike, I don't know why you caged yourself into a corner with his A-Rod and the Yankees.
He just fucking whacked the phone down on him. I'm a little nervous.
Shit.
I'm going to ask you. Click.
You never heard that before?
That's a good one.
I heard of it. I did not hear it.
Cuts off a proposal.
Now, we hang up on people here.
Sure we do.
But we do it for the big, over-the-top laugh.
It's very funny.
Like, he does it because he's just fucking annoyed.
Right,
that someone would dare, waste his time with that
valuable airtime.
He's so full of himself that he's like, well, this isn't about them getting engaged. It's about me talking about sports.
Right.
How long that would have taken a minute?
He was ready to say it.
It would have been a great moment.
Yeah.
What a dick.
That's great.
He might be so paranoid of prank phone calls.
I know. He's got to be gun
Someone's
shy.
not talking about sports.
Right. He's got to think it's setting up for fucking... Right. Yeah.
All right,
I want to ask my girlfriend why you always fall asleep.
Fall asleep. Fucking asshole. All right, now this guy...
So now this guy's doing a parody on that guy. So that's good we play that clip. So
Yeah,
there's a reference to the people that don't know him. It's called Mike Zahn?
Mike Zahn, 1776.
So this is if Mike Francesa had a radio show back in 1776.
1776. That's
Mike Zahn.
Mike Zahn.
Mike Zahn.
Yeah.
Mike Zahn. This is insane and crazy, by the way.
Okay.
Relax with those words.
Chillax.
Chillax, that's the way.
Mike's on. He's ready to go on the fan. New York Sports Radio. Mike's on.
Nice jingle.
There's a cartoon, drawn image of, George Washington and Thomas Jefferson.
Sitting at the fucking table broadcasting.
And Mike Francesa.
Yeah.
With the red coat on or whatever.
Because it's 1776.
Yeah.
Mike's on.
Well, let's be honest. The Rebels probably have no chance to win, but if the Rebels have any chance of winning this war, they better trust Benedict Arnold.
Look at the details. He's got the Diet Coke in front of him.
Right.
Diet Coke, and then he's got a crown.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when Benedict Arnold is Benedict Arnold, he's Cornwallis. And when Cornwallis is Cornwallis, he's Alexander the Great. Okay? So if you're going to trust anybody in this war, on the rebel side, Benedict Donald's your guy. Back after this. All right, we're back. And now listen. I didn't want to get into this, but, everybody's making a big deal out of it, so I figured, why not? I was going to ignore it, but, people are talking about it. It was in the paper the other day. This idea that, and listen, I don't like him. And I don't support him. But this idea that Thomas Jefferson is sleeping around or fooling around with one of his slaves, I mean, I know we are joined by
he just goes
Commander and Lord and General, all the titles you want to give him because, he's great. He's one of the best. Lord Cornwallis. Lord, welcome. How are you?
Doing great, Michael. How are you?
Now,
Picture him on the phone.
Listen, I don't want to bother you with this, but we got to address it because people like to make a hubbub about this, and I know you're a decorated war hero, and this is kind of a joke to you. But do these rebels, do they worry you at all? Are you worried at all about George Washington, any of these guys? All right, we're gonna go to Henry in Long Island. What's going on, Henry?
Yeah, I was wondering, do you think the French might help the rebels out?
No.
Really?
No,
he gets everything wrong.
Not a chance.
Because they don't care. Why would they?
You just don't want them to win, Mike.
Well, wait a
That's
second,
why you're so negative about this whole. Yeah, but Mike, you just want the rebels to lose. That's why.
Yeah, but the French. Wait a second. The
French hate the British.
Wait a second,
Mike.
Wait a second. The problem is, and this is what has to worry you if you are supporting this rebel cause. Where are you getting your ammunition? Where are you getting your support? You don't have these things. You don't have the resources of a British Empire, of a King George. You don't have the resources of King George. Because when King George wants to do something, he's going to do it. I mean, when King George wants to crush a rebellion, he's going to crush it. It's as simple as that. All right, we're going to go to the phones now. John on the farm in Massachusetts. What's up, John?
Hey, Mike. How are you?
How you doing? Good.
Good. Yeah, I was just wondering, did John Hancock sign that Declaration of Independence?
Let's see, I believe he did, yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, John Hancock signed it.
I was wondering, out of all the people who signed that, who do you think has the biggest cock?
All right, well, that's folks, we're in a time of crisis, I guess. So, people want to act like clowns. Let them act like clowns. I don't care. They're not going to bother me. They're not going to bother me. They're not going to bother me at all. I've been doing this for 25 years.
This is exactly Mike.
He's got all the features.
And do you really want? If you're the rebels, do you really want the French helping you? They're kind of weird. They're weird people. You ever gone over there? I've met King Louis. Okay, King Louis is a weird guy. I'll be honest. Very weird guy. Not he's a good guy, but weird guy. This idea that all men are created equal, says who? Whoever said that all men are created equal? I'd love to know. Are slaves equal? Obviously not. Killed more. They killed more British soldiers. Big deal. Who cares? You retreated the hill. You're done. The battle is over. The British have won the battle. And I'm going to tell you right now, the rebels might be claiming victory, but 100, 200 years from now, they're going to be saying, Bunker Hill is where the British beat back the rebels and crushed this rebellion. God save the king. Back after this.
That's pretty good, man.
That's really funny, man. Gotta know Mike, obviously.
Yeah, you got to know Mike.
But fuck, it's Mike Zahn, Z-A-U-N, 1776 on YouTube.
And his username is Wait a Second.
Right.
Wait a second.
Good job.
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
That almost sounds like our guy.
Yeah, huh?
Is it our guy?
I don't think so, no.
No, it's not. I've met racist Francesa.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does he look like Francesa?
He couldn't look less like him.
I figured as much.
Yeah.
That's usually how
He's
it
like
works out.
a tall, skinny guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty good, though, yeah.
Yeah.
I like how he took the angle of supporting the British and getting everything wrong, much like he does with his sports predictions and whatnot. Yeah.